Very few countries are as fascinating as this Central Asian gem Uzbekistan. With a rich cultural heritage and legendary cities like Samarkand, Bukhara, Khiva, and the capital city Tashkent, this land is adorned with ancient architecture and landmarks that showcase the country's uniqueness. Today, we will reveal 10 intriguing facts that make Uzbekistan captivating. Without further ado, let's get started. Fact 1. The 1966 Tashkent earthquake. On April 26, 1966, Tashkent was struck with its epicenter near Tashkent, the capital of the Uzbek Soviet Socialist Republic, now Uzbekistan. Registering a magnitude of 5.1, the earthquake caused massive destruction to Tashkent, destroying most of the buildings in the city, killing between 15 and 200 people, and leaving between 200,000 and 300,000 homeless. The tremors resulted in the collapse of numerous buildings, leaving thousands homeless and causing widespread panic. In the aftermath, the Soviet government, recognizing the urgent need for aid and reconstruction, mobilized resources to assist the affected population. Tashkent underwent a massive rebuilding effort, with a focus on constructing earthquake-resistant structures to mitigate future risks. The disaster prompted advancements in seismic safety measures and engineering practices in the region. The Tashkent earthquake had broader implications for Soviet policies, leading to increased emphasis on disaster preparedness and response strategies. It also highlighted the importance of international cooperation in times of crisis, as assistance from various countries and organizations played a crucial role in the recovery process. Ultimately, the event left a lasting impact on Tashkent's urban landscape and spurred advancements in seismic resilience for the entire region. Fact 2. Men will only shake hands with other men. In Uzbekistan, the cultural norms around handshakes are quite distinct. While it's acceptable for men to shake hands as a customary greeting, the dynamics change when it involves interactions between men and women. Typically, men and women don't engage in handshakes. It's more common for men to greet each other this way. However, when meeting an Uzbek woman, the traditional gesture takes a different form. Instead of a handshake, a more respectful approach is to kneel down and simultaneously place your right hand over your heart. This gesture signifies politeness and acknowledges cultural norms. Understanding and respecting these nuances in greetings is crucial in Uzbekistan, as it reflects a sensitivity to cultural traditions. It's a reminder that customs vary worldwide, and adapting to these differences fosters positive and respectful cross-cultural interactions. Fact 3. The most respected guest is seated farthest from the house's entrance. In Uzbek tradition, they show major respect to their guests by making sure the most honored one gets the seat farthest from the entrance of the house. It's like a special spot reserved for VIPs. Imagine it as the prime spot, like the VIP section in a concert, but in a house setting. So the more important you are, the farther you sit from the door. It's a way of saying you're the big deal here, so you get the best seat. This practice emphasizes hospitality and respect for guests, making them feel extra special. It's like rolling out the red carpet, but in a seating arrangement. So if you ever find yourself in an Uzbek home and they escort you to the farthest seat, you know you're their top guest. Fact 4. Uzbekistan's white gold. In Uzbekistan, cotton is referred to as white gold. This fluffy crop plays a pivotal role in the nation's economy and society, with its influence reaching far beyond the fields where it grows. Cotton is not just a plant in Uzbekistan, it's a symbol of prosperity and a representation of the country's agrarian strength. Every year, a significant number of people, including students, doctors, and government employees, were required to contribute their labor to the cotton fields, picking the white gold for the government. This practice has woven the fabric of Uzbek society around this valuable crop, making it an integral part of the nation's identity. From the fields to the factories, the journey of the white gold is a narrative of hard work, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of prosperity. The white gold of Uzbekistan has a story as rich and complex as the fabric it creates. Fact 5. The shrinking of the Aral Sea. One of the world's worst environmental disasters, and once the world's fourth largest lake, the Aral Sea has been steadily shrinking since the 1960s. This environmental disaster was sparked by a Soviet-era plan to divert the rivers feeding the sea to irrigate the desert for cotton production. As the water levels dropped, the once thriving fishing industry collapsed, leaving the local population jobless and in a dire situation. The receding waters also expose the lake bed known as the Aydarkul Desert, which is now a source of toxic dust storms affecting the health of the local population and the surrounding environment. The loss of the Aral Sea has also led to a significant change in the region's climate, with harsher winters and hotter summers. The Aral Sea story is a sobering reminder of the impact human activities can have on our environment. Fact 6. The starry sky of Tashkent. Under the Tashkent night sky, stars twinkle like distant fireflies. The city lights may try to steal the show, but those stars refuse to be outshone. This is possible due to the low amount of exhaust fumes in the area. Each star tells a story. The stars seem to tell their own tales, connecting the past with the present. At night, the city comes alive with a calm and peaceful atmosphere. The night air is cool and a gentle breeze carries whispers of the day's activities. Whether you're strolling through a park or standing on a rooftop, the starry sky creates a sense of tranquility and wonder. It's a scene that invites reflection, offering a moment of solace in the vastness of the universe. The city below may be bustling with life, but the starry sky above provides a timeless backdrop, reminding us of the beauty that exists beyond our daily routines. As the night unfolds, Tashkent's starry sky becomes a silent symphony, inviting everyone to gaze up and appreciate the magic above. Fact 7. Uzbekistan is one of the few countries in the world that is doubly landlocked. This term might sound a bit perplexing. To be doubly landlocked means to be surrounded entirely by other landlocked countries. In simpler terms, you'd need to cross at least 2 national borders to reach a coastline from Uzbekistan. This geographical peculiarity has a significant impact on the country's economy. For instance, the transportation cost for imports and exports is noticeably higher due to the added distance and complexity of transit routes. It's like playing a game of pass the parcel, where the parcel is a shipment of goods and each player is a different country's border control. Despite these challenges, Uzbekistan has resiliently developed its economy, focusing on resources that are readily available, like gold and cotton. So, while the country may be landlocked twice over, its spirit and resourcefulness remain unrestricted. Uzbekistan's doubly landlocked status adds another layer to its unique geographical makeup. Fact 8. Uzbekistan produces one of the most delicious fruits in the world. Have you ever tasted a fruit so sweet that it instantly became your favorite? In Uzbekistan, there is one such fruit. The Mirzachul melon, a delightful confection of nature, is renowned for its high content of natural sugars. This melon, grown in the fertile plains of Mirzachul, is unlike anything you've tasted before. The moment you bite into its juicy flesh, you'll be hit with an explosion of sweetness that is both invigorating and satisfying. It's not just the locals who swear by its deliciousness. The Mirzachul melon has garnered a reputation as the most delicious melon in the world. Its unique flavor profile, combining a delicate sweetness with a hint of floral undertones, is a testament to the rich soils and favorable climate of Uzbekistan. Each bite is a journey of taste, a sweet symphony that dances on your palate. The Mirzachul melon is just one of the many natural treasures waiting to be discovered in Uzbekistan. Fact 9. The Uzbek bread tradition. Bread is not a mere food staple in this Central Asian country. It's cherished as a symbol of hospitality, respect, and tradition. This is no ordinary loaf of bread, mind you. Each region has its own distinct style and baking method. In the heartlands of Uzbekistan, families bake their bread in a tandoor, a cylindrical clay oven. The dough is slapped onto the scorching inner walls and baked until it achieves a perfect golden brown crust. It's a skill that's been passed down through generations. But the significance of bread goes beyond its delightful taste. In Uzbekistan, bread is considered a symbol of life, prosperity, and hospitality in Uzbek culture. There are several customs associated with bread in Uzbekistan. It is customary to treat bread with utmost respect. When placing bread on the table, it is important to position it in a way that it does not touch the ground. Placing bread upside down or throwing it away is considered bad luck in Uzbekistan. When guests arrive, it is common to offer them bread as a gesture of hospitality. Breaking bread together is seen as a bonding experience and a symbol of friendship. Bread is often considered a blessing, and there is a belief that sharing bread with others brings good fortune. It is sometimes used in traditional rituals and ceremonies to symbolize abundance and prosperity. In Uzbek weddings, it is customary for the newlyweds to break bread together as a symbol of their union and shared life. This act is believed to bring happiness and prosperity to the couple. These superstitions and customs highlight the cultural significance of bread in Uzbekistan, where it goes beyond being a mere staple food and holds deep, symbolic meaning in various aspects of life. Finally, number 10. One fun fact about Uzbekistan is that it is the only country in the world in which the names of all the neighboring countries end in stan. Their names are Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Afghanistan. So it's like a stan party around Uzbekistan. There you have it. 10 surprising facts about Uzbekistan. If you enjoyed the video, please support the channel by hitting that subscribe button and leaving a thumbs up. See you in the next one.